Con man caught again.
And this time by Twinsburg police, who say he defrauded more than a dozen homeowners of more than $100,000. Police say he took their money and never completed the work, and in some instances, never even started. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg talked with some now relieved homeowners. He joins us live with more.
Well, Hunters Ridge subdivision here in Twinsburg really is the epicenter of this alleged fraud scheme. And 15 of the 26 homeowners who live in this subdivision were alleged victims of this now disgraced contractor. And you can see the evidence, and you can see his signature everywhere. And this is what it looks like. They're just dirt, rocks, and piles of rocks, and dead grass, all of it creating a trail of fraud and deceit. It's the kind of neighborhood you aspire to be in. But when you hear what they lost,
$2,300.
About $8,500.
Whatever the money was given to him is gone.
There's not much to envy.
Cat Landscaping did not complete any one of the contracts that they entered into 100%.
The evidence is everywhere. Rocky lawns devoid of grass and other landscaping. And there's a name behind it all.
Emil Katranek.
Katranek, the owner of Cat Landscaping, faces charges of theft, fraud, and engaging in a pattern of corrupt criminal activity. He's accused of defrauding more than a dozen homeowners to the tune of more than $100,000. Homeowners say he targeted residents of the newly built Fox Hollow and Hunters Ridge subdivisions who were in need of landscaping. He'd secure their business by offering discounted services because he already had contracts in the neighborhood. But time and time again, his victims say,
Like unfinished job for everybody.
He never held up his end of the contract.
Remaining job is pending, but he did not show up and he did not pick up our calls, all that stuff.
His equipment would break, or there were excuses that his kid was hit in the parking lot, which we did our research. It wasn't true. So every day there was a different excuse.
Twinsburg detective Brian Donato began investigating after complaints flooded City Hall. Katranek's unfinished work, as it turns out, was only half of the headache.
Obviously, he wasn't paying his bills to the landscape supply company, so they placed a lien on the house where the material was dumped.
We have not only a lien from his company for about $9,000, but we also have a lien from the supply company that he was working with, because we come to find out that he no longer was paying the supply company.
Some homeowners now have to rip out what he sowed and start over. But they say it's still a neighborhood people aspire to be in, even if it didn't start out that way.
Our street of only 26 homes, we've really truly come together as a community and as a family. And whether we like it or not, he's been part of the reason that we've all kind of bonded together.
Katranek was also convicted and sentenced in 2009 for defrauding an elderly man out of his life savings. He also has active cases in 2 other cities for allegedly writing bad checks. He's being held on a $100,000 bond. Reporting live in Twinsburg, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.